What's up? It's your girl Killer K, and I'm back with another video. And y'all, I decided to come on here and do this video inside of my car. My little hoopty named Perline, she is getting me everywhere I need to go. I'm sitting in the parking lot of where I'm at and where I be. So I said, let me go ahead and get on here and catch this natural sunlight. So today's topic is basically just asking yourself, like, bitch, do you even want a soft life? Do you even want a better life for yourself? Because I'm starting to realize, like, you say you want things, but why aren't you going for them? Like, I'm really trying to figure it out. And when I say this, I'm really asking myself. Like, I got my handy dandy notebook right here, and I just want to talk about a few things and get a few things off of my chest and just speak out loud and just really try to figure out, are you even ready for the type of life that you think that you deserve, sis? Like, is that really what you deserve right now? Are you working towards getting those things? Are you actually doing the work towards having those things? If no, we're gonna sit around and talk about it, okay? All right. Now, this first question really is like it's a no-brainer, but how you want a better life if you're not consistent? How you gonna create this soft life for yourself if you're not even consistently showing up every day? How is that gonna work? You want to know why you're not consistent? You're not consistent because you're distracted. You're worried about every other thing than what you're really supposed to be focused on, and that's what's holding you back. Whether that be that job or a relationship or a family member that you keep getting into it with, or, you know, just sitting around distracting yourself and doing things that have nothing to do that's aligned with what you got going on and your hopes and aspirations. Not only are you getting distracted, you're also procrastinating real bad. I know for a fact that I am the biggest procrastinator I know. I got so many big plans and so many big dreams, and then I put stuff off instead of just pressing that play button. Instead of just hitting that button and going full force, I always find a reason to get sidetracked. Do you even want to be great? Are you even like actually ready to walk into that? Are you actually ready to become and do the work that it takes to become that person who is great? Are you ready to fulfill your greatness? Let me know. And in order for you to be great, you have to really figure out what you even want to do. Like, you're doing everything, putting your hand in different pots. You're really just all over the place. You haven't focused on one goal and completed that and then went to another goal. You're steady making several goals and then not even hitting one mark or not hitting one goal post. Like, it's just not working. So it's just like you really have to hone in and like tap into one specific thing at a time. You start off here, then you work your way up, then you work your way up, and then if something don't work out, you know, you weigh the options of if I want to keep on going or if I want to try something else. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, baby. What are your priorities? What are the things that have to get done? What are the things that you need in your life? Are you actively going towards those goals and handling those priorities? And sometimes we make things priorities that have no business being priorities at all. Like, you shouldn't be prioritizing going out to the club and just shooting the shit if your life is not together. You shouldn't be just sitting around scrolling on Instagram all day or scrolling on, you know, TikTok or wherever all day or binge watching this episode or this series and you know you haven't handled the business. Like, how does that even work? You just outside standing on couches and shit, just celebrating failure, celebrating nothing, celebrating no accomplishments, celebrating no goals, no things to help you elevate in life. You're not celebrating the fact that you've handled that. You're celebrating the fact that you're being mediocre. You're celebrating the fact that you're not even doing shit with your life, but you're making it seem as if you're doing the most, and you know that you're not. Like, that's a celebration of failure to me. Also, when it comes to your priorities, you have to realize what is a necessity. Are you too materialistic? Are you worried about that next bag or that outfit or that dress? Like, are you really putting things into perspective of, oh, I need to make sure I pay for my credit bill this month, or I need to put some money aside for a rainy day, or I need to start increasing my savings, or I need to just like start putting money towards my business? Like, you're investing your time and your money and your resources into all the wrong things, and it's really holding you back. Have you strayed away from God? Like, are you prioritizing him less? Are you really thinking that your blessings are going to come from you? You're thinking your energy and your strength and your willpower is going to come from you solely? Have you given up on praying as often as you should, or only praying when things are, you know, in a bad situation? Do you give him the praise when things are going bad, or only when it's going good? Like, you happy when you getting the blessings, but then when the blessings stop, it's like you don't know God no more. Is that you? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, Do you talk to God when you're really going through problems? Or do you just worry? Do you just stress? Do you just panic and start taking your frustrations out on everybody else around you? Do you not believe that he's going to work it out for you and no matter what circumstance or situation? You can't possibly believe that, because if you did, you wouldn't even be stressed. You wouldn't even be worried, because you would know that the God that you serve has it. You would already know that God is within you and you're going to pull it out of yourself every time. Like, you would know this. But you're starting to slack off and starting to fall off because you're starting to forget that there's a higher power that's looking out for you. I don't know, man. Figure it out. Do you worship and praise God? Like, are you taking the time out to, even if you don't go to church, that's cool, but are you actually dedicating him and claiming him as the head of your life? Like, I don't know if you are, if you aren't, but I know that it helps me every day to just say, thank you, God. Like, even for the smallest thing, I could just wake up or see the wind blow and feel the breeze, and I might just thank God. Have you done the worship? Do you really believe that he's going to provide for you? Do you really believe that things are going to work out in your favor and he constantly working overtime just to make sure you're good? Even in a moment of adversity, even in a moment of darkness, do you not believe that everything's going to work out? I know that it's working out for me, so I could never believe that it won't. And even if things aren't going how I want them to go right now in this specific moment, I have enough faith to know that this is not the end of my journey. I have enough faith to know that God is going to work it out for me, so I'm never even tripping no more. Are you doing more good than bad? Like, cause we're all gonna do good and bad things in life. Nobody's perfect. We're not just linear. We have our highs, we have our lows, we have our ups, we have our downs. But are you doing more bad than good? Cause I just don't know how you think this thing is gonna work if you're out here being a bad person, if you're out here being messy, if you're out here fighting and gossiping and drinking and smoking all the time. Don't get me wrong, because I love a good drink and I love a little puff pass. But how is that balancing out? Like, is that all you're doing? Is that the focus right now? Is that the only thing that you can do consistently, is smoke and drink and get high and go out to the club? Can you not, like, sit down and read a book? Can you not sit down and figure out what you want to do with your life? Like, what are you prioritizing? Be for real with yourself. Another question I have is, why do you think you keep repeating the same patterns? Why are you learning the same lesson over and over again? You would think after the first time, ouch, I bumped my head, that hurt. No, I won't ever do it again. You would think that we would stop doing the same bullshit that hurt us in the first place. But for some reason, we keep going back to the same people and things and places that hurt us to begin with. It's like we're numb. Like, we've built up a callus right here. Every time I bump my head, boom, oh yeah, that hurts, but guess what? I'm still gonna go back for more. Oh, boom, oh, it hurts a little bit less, but guess what? It's still the same type of trauma, but I'm gonna do it again and again and again. Like, are you not learning from your mistakes? Like, why do you keep repeating that same cycle? Why are you still hanging around the people you said you weren't gonna hang around? Why are you still going back and giving your energy and access to the people who you know don't deserve it? Why? Because it's an ego thing. You want to say, oh yeah, I can go back to my ex at any time because he's always going to be available for me. He's always going to have me as the apple of his eye. Even if we on bad terms, I know for a fact that I got him like that. I can pop in and pop out when I want to. That's still a trait of weakness, because at the end of the day, you're priding yourself on giving your assets to somebody who doesn't even appreciate you in the first place. So you sound dumb. It's not a flex to keep going back to your ex. It's not. Why are you still doing the same things? If you said you didn't want to do this and then you turn around and still are doing this, what's the point of even talking about it? What's the point of telling people, oh yeah, I'm done smoking, or I'm done drinking? All for you to be back on the mother freaking papers and freaking Patron 2.5 seconds later. Like, let me know. Let me know, because I'm starting to realize, like, you just talk a lot. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know you do. And if you're going to be out here just doing stuff, are you gaining any type of knowledge from it? Are you learning anything that could help you in the future? Like, are you sitting around people who can't even, like, give you no game or put you up on no money, or, you know, just help you elevate your lifestyle? What's the point in that? Like, I really don't get it. What's the point? Because you're sitting up here wasting time doing the same things over and over again. Like, just sitting around being dumb. Like, read you a book. Like, babe, when I say this is helping me think and grow rich. And then this one right here, because I'm a dummy. Starting a business for dummies. Like, literally, like, read. Open your horizons. Broaden your vocabulary. Open your mind. Get back in your bag. Get back into your education. Even if it's not, you know, reading self-help books, you could just learn how to take, like, different courses and different seminars and different classes. Like, why are you not investing in your mental? Why are you still we're supposed to be learning every day. And if you're sitting around learning BS all day, that just means you're going to be a BS person all day, every day, all across the board. Like, you're comfortable with mediocrity. You're comfortable with the low life. You're comfortable with just literally the nothingness of it all. Like, you're comfortable in this chaos. You're comfortable in this BS. And it's just like, it makes no sense at all. Like, how can you be comfortable in mediocrity? How? Like, I just don't understand it. I know I'm destined for greatness because I have this vision and I see it every day. I see the life that I deserve. I see the life that I will have. I see the life that's coming. I'm just learning how to tap into it and stay focused and actually go for what I know. I know the vision that I have in my head. I know the things that I want as far as my business. So I have to go for it. I can't just sit around and wait for it to happen. I have to make it happen on my own. I cannot be comfortable with just the bare minimum. I'm not comfortable with nothing that goes on that's not helping me elevate. I'm not comfortable in no situation that's keeping me behind. Like, I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm ready to change my circumstances. I'm ready to change my surroundings. I'm ready to change my mental. I'm ready to change how I see life. But in order for me to do that, I have to let go of the old version of me. I have to let go of all of the negative things that I've been accustomed to know or trained to know or just lived through and experience. I have to really get in my bag and focus on what's really going to bring me the life that I deserve. I think we all deserve a soft life. All of us women deserve a soft life. But you messed up when you think that somebody else can give it to you. You have to give yourself a soft life on your own. And then if anybody comes into your life, they have to add or match that. They have to bring value into what you already have in your own situation. And the most valuable thing you can have is peace. You have to literally do things that are going to help you elevate in life. And that's where you become soft. The fact that you can still be an independent woman, but still understand that you have to take care of you, and then sitting around waiting on somebody else to come and do it, it's just you're never going to be fulfilled, because it doesn't take somebody else to give you a soft life. You have to have softness within yourself, meaning you have to be at peace on your own. Nobody else can give you peace. You have to already have peace within, and then you attract other peaceful people. Does that make sense? Like, are you following me here? Like, I know I'm making sense a little bit, but if not, drop down in the comments and let me know. But if not, drop down in the comments and let me know, okay? Because I'm just really trying to figure out how we can actually stop talking about this soft life, and actually move like we're supposed to already, like it's already here. My life is going to be soft because I deserve a soft life. My man is going to help me provide more of a soft life for myself because I deserve a man who wants to do that. But even if the man doesn't come, I still deserve the right to be soft. I still deserve the right to be a woman. I still deserve the right to be demure and elegant and quiet and cutesy or whatever I want to be. I deserve to be loud. I deserve to be mad. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be sad. Because all of these emotions are a part of what makes me a woman. So I disperse it for whatever situation that it needs to be dispersed in. I dissect and make sure, like, oh, this emotion is going to go towards that. This emotion is going to go towards that. But at the end of the day, I deserve to have and express those emotions because I am a woman. So I'm just going to give you guys a few more tips on how you could activate your soft girl era for the rest of your life. Now, let me tell you, these things, I know you have heard them over and over and over and over again. And the only reason why people keep saying it is because it is true. And the first tip I have is write down your goals. Number one, write down your goals. Write them down, look at them every day, chant them every day, recite them every day, see yourself doing these things every day, set a deadline and actually go for your goals. And once you start writing down your goals, you have to figure out how I can hit each mark each day. Set a timeline for yourself, a deadline for yourself, and do it within a timely manner. Don't go no more than 2 or 3 days without completing the task that you know that you have to complete. Make the change. Be the change. Like, you're not going to get nothing in this life if you keep doing the same BS. You're not going to get the life that you want if you keep on doing things that you know that you don't even have no business being surrounded by. You know better. At this point, do better, sis. Now, in a perfect world, it would be so nice if our knight in shining armor just came and invested into our hopes and dreams. But at the end of the day, baby, waiting on a man to invest in you is like waiting on your ass to fucking, I don't even know what. I can't even think of a catchy little catchphrase to say in this moment. Don't wait for nobody to invest in you. Invest in yourself. Nobody's coming to do it for you. These men are not going to invest in you unless they really, really, truly are locked in with you, and half the time they be broke. So it's just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, invest in yourself, and then you will find and attract the ones who are actually willing to help you along your journey. Nobody's going to help you more than you're going to help yourself. Invest in your passions. Make sure that you're putting your blood, sweat, tears, and money into the things that you know is going to make you better and to make the community better, make the world a better place. Like if you have a vision of being a fashion designer or having a hair salon or having a beauty salon, like whatever, having a shop, you have to make that happen for yourself. Get around people who've already done what you're doing. That's the only way you're going to get the knowledge to know, like, okay, this is what I have to do to get here. And it's not hard, because it'll be people from around the way who went through the same struggles, if not more than us, and they figured it out. So since it's your turn to figure it out too, it's really no excuse. Turn your passion into money. Get paid for your passions. Make it profitable for you. Everything that we do in this life, we can really earn a buck from it. Especially if you're a pretty girl like me. We know how to flip a coin, love. So at the end of the day, make that work for you. We only here for a short amount of time. We here for a good time, not a long one. So it's just like, how are you prioritizing your time? How are you spending your time? It's too expensive to just waste it. It's way too expensive. We're not getting no time back. It's non-refundable. So you better get it how you live. The best way to enter your soft girl era also is to find a new skill. Find a new trade. Find a new source of income. Find some way to make yourself that bag. Whether it's digitally or whether it's going to work or learning how to do somebody's hair or doing taxes on the side. Anything. Like, there's so many hustles out here. You have to just get creative about how you go about it. Get that money by any means necessary, sis. You have to prioritize your appearance. You cannot get the job if you don't look the part. I'm sorry. It is all based on how you carry yourself. When I say I have elevated my style, or I'm trying to anyway, I'm elevating, you know, as how much I get my hair done. I've always been a get my hair done type of girl, but when I was going through a slump, I was finding myself like pulling back, trying to save money. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just going to be honest. Invest in your appearance. I will spend money on my nails. I will spend money on my hair and my lashes or whatever to keep my maintenance up. I'm not going to go all out and I'm not going to go crazy, but I will say that me and Sheen got a good relationship. At the end of the day, I know if I want to be a baddie on a budget, I know how to go to Fashion Nova. I know how to go to the Goodwill. I know how to go to Target. I know how to go to Zara. I know how to go to H&M. I know how to bang my buck, babe, okay? So it's just no excuse why you sitting around looking like a chicken head when you go out that door, when knowing a soft woman, a dainty woman, an elegant woman, a classy woman, a wealthy woman is going to put forth her best effort, her best foot forward every time. When I walk out the door, I want to make sure that I look very much presentable, very much pretty. Even if it's a chill day, even if it's a light day, I'm going to make sure that I got that Trapperella on. I'm going to make sure that I could just throw on a little bodysuit and just give naturally fine. Like, I've been getting so many compliments on this outfit, and I had this over 3 years ago when I first started my Trapperella collection. So I said all of that to say, invest in your appearance. And I'm not even going to lie to you. The more I stay in the gym, the prettier I get. The healthier I eat, the cleaner my cooch is. Like, I just need y'all to understand that eating healthy and working out and having a good diet and good sleep routine, a good skincare regimen will really change the way that you look. Look how pretty I am right now. Like, oh my God. And people treat you different when you look good. People treat you differently when you look like that girl. Like, they do. It's pretty privilege. And it's not even just being pretty privilege, because I know some ugly mother effers who get the job done too. So it's just like, it's all about how you present yourself. Presentation is everything, baby. So if you want to keep on stepping into your soft girlness and your soft girl era, keep in mind that you have to prioritize being a baddie to a certain extent. Pretty girls are going to always get their foot in the door faster, and I just hate to break that to you. Especially if you got a great personality on top of it. Like, make it all go together, you know? And this video was really just to inspire the girls and also inspire myself. When I go back and look at certain videos, they give me motivation. They give me hope. They give me the strength to keep pushing through. So, you know, if you can relate to this video, drop a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're going to be back on the next one. Yeah.